What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Magnificent coming back with part 2 of a segment in which I basically said that I was able to acquire 2 shoes for the price of 1. I did part ways with my AJ1s Origins, and I did trade them and took a chance in getting the PlayStation Paul George 2.5s that you see right here. So I'm kind of glad that I got this, but the fact that I was able to get another pair of shoes that I was trying to get actually back in 2017 when it released, but I wasn't able to get it. And they do say patience is key. Patience really was key for this shoe. And honestly, it was a retail steal. You know me, retail steal is basically anything you get below retail. And believe me when I say I really got this below retail. So like I said, these were part 1. You can take a look at that video, and basically me acquiring the PlayStation's Paul George 2.5. You do see me with the Eagles gear. My birthday is Sunday, which is coming up. Right now, it was Thursday. So, you know, I got the chance to meet Alshon Jeffery at the Sixers game. So that's the whole thumbnail thing that you see in the YouTube video. That actually happened. That was pretty dope. So, but yeah, before we get into that, I wanted to basically go over also the lock lace system. So, I am tired of tying shoes. These are the custom These are the custom Air Force ones that I created and customized through the customized Nike ID app or whatever. And so it looks like this. The problem is sometimes when you get shoes laces, they get too long. And so what I did was I changed it around, and I did mention that in my first part of the video. Part 1, previous video, in which I was talking about these little lock lace gadgets that you put on the shoe, and really the whole purpose of the way I did it, which you can see right here, prevents me from having to tie my shoe. I just have to worry about adjusting. You can see right here, adjusting right here. If I push forward, I loosen the ankle area. If I go back, which is right within this area, it tightens up the ankle area right here. So I'm going to show you how I do that real quick before we get to the mystery box and to see what I actually got. So basically it's like this. I'll usually just take the laces out, and I'm actually doing this live, so be pretty impressed if I do this without messing up, because I'm pretty sure I probably will. As you can see, the laces, when it came, the shoe came, it was kind of, but it's still not a problem, right? So what I'm going to do is take the 2 shoelaces, as you can see, and push them through the 2 holes here. Make them converge and kind of tighten up. Now I'm not going to tighten up all the way, and I also have to make sure, I want to make sure that when you're pulling these laces, you see some type of balance. But you don't want to go all the way down, because obviously your foot is not actually in the shoe. You want to be able to kind of leave the tongue out like this, and you want to have space to put your foot in. So let's finish this up. It's real quick, real easy. As you can see, I'm doing it. I just go down. I know my foot, so I know that as long as the tongue can stick out like this, I don't have to go too far. And what I normally do is I just take this straight, put a knot in it, but not too tight, just in case you want to undo it. And then I'll just do another. It's going to be kind of hard to do it because the one lace they're not in unison. But I'll put this in a second knot, and that should hopefully take care of that. And the remainder, I'll just knot it by itself. So yeah, so I'm not really worried too much about this portion of the knot, simply because that really is not important. This is just keeping the knot is the whole purpose of the knot is to keep this from kind of going this way and this way. And I'm actually going to take this knot and tuck it in here. It's basically what I did on these. Now you're not going to, you may or actually you will be able to see it because this will be sticking up. But this is really the support. But you can still do the support by tightening up, like I said, the laces from here to here. So it's going to be pushing down, and you're pushing back, and you'll see the shoe itself converging on the ankle, much like the Jordan 33s that released not too long ago. So yeah, actually, I don't like the way I did this knot. Let me me fix that up. There we go. Much better. Much better. And one more. Okay. Alright, so it kind of looks like this. Basically, when it's all said and done, it's going to look like this. It looks kind of crazy, right? But the whole idea, like I said, is to tuck this under the laces itself. Not to the point where it's going to hit the side of the shoe, like these sides. You don't want any of the side of the, I guess, the tip of the shoe, the tip of the laces, the aglets, to reach this side or this side. You just want it straight down the middle. And that's where I'm going to point them. Try to do this as quick as possible so this video is not too long. So right now it's sitting like so. And of course, when I put my foot in it, which I'm going to do right now, hopefully I don't fall off because I'd be kind of messed up. Alright, so my foot's in there now, and I really don't have to worry about two things. Because these are the Air Force Ones, just going to put that there, snap that across, but if I didn't have the strap itself, like I said, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm taking the lock lace and I'm pushing it towards me to keep my ankle securely tight in the shoe. Now I did that for my kid. I'm gonna take this off actually. I did that for my kid because I'm tired of him having to ask me to tie his shoes. Now he knows how to tie it, but he's just starting off how to do it, so it's kind of loose all the time. And even people that knew how to tie their shoes or double knot, it still kind of becomes a nuisance. So I'm gonna take that off. And that's just basically the lace lock system, the way I did it. So one of the reviewers asked me to do it to show like how I did it. So that's why I'm doing it for you for this video in part 2. But again, the real reason why you're here is to find out what's in this guy. So yes, part 2, Shoe Palace. As I said, this is my first time. And if you look at the fine print with Shoe Palace, it does take 4 to 6 business days. That doesn't include the weekends. It's Monday through Friday, omitting holidays. So basically, when you order from Shoe Palace, my experience, I noticed that the shipping day, when you get the email confirmation, not the actual order, but the actual email confirmation that shows the tracking information, it's from that day is the 4 to 6 business days to ship. That's when it starts. As soon as you get that email, you get that tracking information, 4 to 6 business days from the 4 to 6 business days from the email that you actually get. And that's why it takes so long to actually get to your house. Normally Foot Locker and all the other traditional commercial locations, the commercial businesses, they're able to get that out quick. But Shoe Palace, I noticed that this actually came from California. I'm on the East Coast, so I figured it would take some time to get from there to here. So, and also, let's get back to the story with this shoe. Now, this shoe did debut in 2017, this particular colorway, but in 2016 is when the actual shoe released. I was a fan of it. People said it was comfy, and you probably know it's a Jordan because that's pretty much all I wear most of the times. But this was one of the most comfortable ones. It's not really the retro, but it was a shoe that I was a fan of, but I never got it, and I wasn't trying to pay full retail price for it, so I kept fluctuating, at least fluctuating. I kept looking around and hoping that maybe I'll catch this for the low, but it wasn't low enough for me. So the shoe itself retailed for about $185, $189. And over the course of time, I kept seeing it drop to $145, but me being, trying to find that retail steal, I was, patiently waiting for this shoe to drop in terms of pricing. And thankfully, through Shoe Palace, made it possible. So long story short, the $189 shoe went all the way down to about $95. And then I had a promotional code on top of that, so it knocked it down to $75. That is a retail steal. Not everything I get is at retail. It's usually under. It's never above. I'll never pay resale for a shoe. But, when I can get these type of deals, best believe I'm going to take them. So, what shoe are we talking about? Actually, what shoe are we talking about? I'm joking. But as you know, like I said, I'm a fan of the color blue. That's why I had personalized my Air Force Ones in blue. And I got the blue Paul George PlayStations. Pretty much they go with my Sixers gear. That's the whole thing behind it. But let's crack this open. It's not really an unboxing, and I don't expect this box to be in mint condition or it's probably gonna be damaged just because again I patiently waited. It's 2019. The shoe debuted in 2017, so it's probably been in stock for quite some time. So let's just open this up. Shout out to Shoe Palace for that nice retail steal. That was awesome. And for those who are fans of the sneaker game, you probably know what shoe this is. You just don't know maybe the model or the actual Jordan. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Shoe Palace's confirmation stuff. Get rid of this bag. Yeah, this box is beat. Pretty beat. Looks like they had this in the warehouse and somebody said, look, just get rid of the shoe. I don't care at what price. Now, $75 is a big deal for me. The fact that this shoe, and you probably can see it based off the engraving on the top of the Jordan box, that it does show 31. And it's the 31 Jordan AJs that I did not get when it debuted. But a lot of people had it and said it was real comfortable, so I want to see it for myself. But anyway, to get this shoe in size 13 for $75, I mean, you can look online right now. You can probably see it as low as $145. Some stores or some distributors still selling it for $189 for the original price. And again, this is almost a 2-year-old shoe. StockX actually has it on, I think, for about $100. But when you factor in the taxes and stuff like that, it still comes out to like $120 or $130 or whatever. So it's like this to me is a win. So without further ado, the AJ31s, royal blue. So let me check this out. Finally got these in the collection. Now, I was curious about the blue because different shoes have different blue hues. Some are lighter, some are darker. And I was curious about this shoe to see how dark that blue is. Now, I know my camera records in HD. I don't think it's 4K, but it's good enough. But you can see right here, the Jordan 31s. This actually, and the reason why I wanted to get this, like I said, I'm a Sixers fan. This will go perfect with Sixers gear. So I'm kind of happy. And just taking this thing out, this beat down box that I probably won't keep. But yeah, the Jordan 31s, and you can see that it does have the symbol there. You probably saw it in previous reviews, if I'm not mistaken. But this same symbol you can find on the AJ1s, obviously. So I think I have that. Just conveniently right there. But yeah, every time you look at a Jordan, a new Jordan, I want to say colorway, but a brand new Jordan shoe, they're taking small bits of concepts from the retros and putting them on the new one. So this is what I mean. And you can see it right there. So this is from the, if I'm not mistaken, he is a Stars Born series. You can see the Jordan logo here, but that same Jordan logo is placed there. So Jordan 1, Jordan 31. Same thing with the 32 and the 2, which wasn't really that good. The 33s was pretty good. I got that. I'm assuming when 4 comes out, they'll have something, a small bit of a concept from the 4 to the 34. But back to this shoe. I think it's a dope shoe. Like I said, I wanted to have this in the collection. And, whoa, the fabric on this is nice. But, shoe tree, all that nonsense, blah, 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 blah. And I'll probably likely, based off the laces I can see right here, I'll use my lace lock system and probably do it on these. So, let me just try these out. And, actually, hopefully. Oh, baby. Material that they made in this, sick. Sick. I'm telling you, sick. Now, this to me is a little bit too tight. So I'm more than likely going to find a way to kind of spread them out a little bit. But, again, everybody said that this shoe was soft. baby soft at the bottom. I want to find out for myself. Wow. Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me take the second one out. Take that shoe tree out. Oh, yeah, look at the aglets. Oh, they're metal too. Well, not metal. Kind of plastic, but they're hard tipped. So that's what's up. And we're going to take this, pull that out, put these bad boys on. I throw my Sixers gear on top of this. I'm straight. Oh, oh, yes. Oh, yes. They feel snug tight in there, and I'll tell you right now, I love this part about the 31s. Nice and soft at the bottom. Oh, I can't wait to rock these. Kind of excited right now. So my blue collection is officially, hopefully done. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm going to try to do more, like I said, other videos, because the sneakers, in my opinion, that are coming out between the periods of January and August, outside of the breads, I really don't see anything that's going to say this is a must-get shoe. Seems like the latter years of 2019, the sneaker lineup is much better. So I'm going to try to do something else in between while we wait for these shoes to come in, these new shoes. Like, again, I'm glad that I got this. I'll take these off. I got this in exchange for the AJ1s. Now, all right, again, I was able to cop another AJ1 anyway that I can support, but glad to add these to the collection. So your boy Magnificent, I'm signing off. 2019 is off to a good start so far, at least for me, hopefully for you. If you subscribe to me, if you subscribe to me, I will subscribe to you. And I hope that you guys have a nice, blessed day. Again, cherish everything that you have. Cherish your family. Cherish each day. I, for once, am thankful just to be breathing. Again, I'm getting close to Sunday, so that will be my 35th birthday. That's my 35th birthday, I think. I'm getting old. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But your boy Magnificent signing off. Hopefully you have a good day. Peace out.